Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to Progressive Web Application Tutorials. Today I'm going to tell you about one of the most important things in PWAs, that is a manifest file. So in the previous lecture we have created the basic structure of our web application. Now let's have a look what is a manifest file and how can we create that. Alright, so a manifest file is a file that is read by the browser so that the icons, the display name or the color combinations, the theme colors of the web application should be accessed by the mobile device, so that those settings and icons can be applied and installed on the home screen of the mobile device. Okay, for that purpose we have to create a manifest file, and that file is a JSON file. So let's directly create the manifest file inside the root directory. Inside Visual Code, let's right click here and create a new file with the name manifest.json. Keep in mind that this file should be with the name manifest, because the browser always look for the manifest file. Okay, so the name should be manifest and the extension should be JSON. Okay, now here inside this, let's open the JSON curly brackets and specify some properties. So the first property that I'm going to specify here is the name of the app that will be utilized when we open our web application inside the mobile device. So the name of my application should be, let's say, A-Cube IT Solutions. Okay, then comma, the next property that I'm going to specify, because JSON always stores the data inside the name or key value pairs, so the things that are coming in blue are the keys and these are the values, the red ones. Okay, now the next thing is the short underscore name, the short name of the application. So let me write here A3 or A cube. Then the next property that I'm going to specify is the start underscore URL. What will be the first page, or which page will be the first page of the application? So that will become the start page. So home.html, that is our this page that we have specified. Now after starting after the start URL, that we have another property, that is display. So how the application should display? So the setting should be stand alone, and this means that when the app will open in a mobile device, it will give us a user experience same as we open a native app. There are other options like let me show you, minimal UI, okay, or the full screen and others. Okay, so let me write here first stand alone. Yes, now after the display setting, what should be the orientation of the application? So orientation, and then how the application should display. So let me write here portrait, or you can use the landscape if your application is for landscape mode. Now the next thing is to specify the background color. So what will be the app background color? So we have to specify that colon, and then we will specify the hexadecimal code later on. And then another thing that we need to specify here is the theme color. Okay, so let's add the theme color also. Now the last thing that we have to specify is the icons that we use. So but you know that there are so many type of devices, and every device differs with respect to its screen size. So we have to be very specific with respect to icons, and there are certain properties and there are more than one icons for different devices. For that purpose I'm going to create an array in JSON with square brackets and then come inside, and here I have to specify curly brackets, and then inside the curly brackets I am specifying three things. That the first thing is the src, that the source where your images are or the icon images will be, and then the second property that I'm going to specify is the type. So what will be the type of your images? So I'm going to use the image /png format, and the other thing that is the sizes. So what is the size of the icon that you are going to use? Okay, so these are the three things. Similarly, how many icons you are using, just copy, comma, paste, comma, paste, comma, paste. Similarly, we have to add the sources and so on. So Now let's go in the material CSS and pick up some colors. Alright, so let's pick up the colors from the color palette of the materialize. So it is not necessary to pick up colors from here. You can use any colors and hexadecimal codes. So for easiness or for ease, I am using these colors. So let's pick up this one and come here and paste inside the background color of my application, and the theme color I should use is let's pick up this one, okay, and paste it here. Okay, now the next thing is the icons. Alright guys, so I have opened Adobe Photoshop and I have downloaded an image from the internet. It is of size 512. So let's go and click on the images and resize this image to 192 pixels. Okay, so height and width should be same, and then click OK. Now that's fine. Let's save this file as, instead of 512 by 512, that is 192 into 192. Okay, so it will give me the image of that size. Now let's close this out. Now I have two images. So I have now two images, one of size 192 and 512. Okay, let me rename this. It's 512 so that you can't get confused. Now what we have to do, we have to add these icons here. So where are my icons resided? It's inside the images folder. So /images /atom underscore 192x192.png, and let's copy this 192 by 192 because that becomes the size of my image. And the next image that I'm going to utilize here is the same. So let's copy the image and paste it here and give here 512. Similarly, we can use so many sizes as per our requirement, but these are the basic things or the basic sizes that are recommended by the browser. I hope you got it. Now the next thing is 512 into 512, that will become the size. So 512 and 192. So let's remove these two. I hope it is clear now. So I have two icons. So these two sizes are basically recommended, and Chrome will, the browser will automatically resize the icons with respect to the device screen. Okay, so that is all about the manifest file, guys, up till now. The next step is to add the manifest file inside the home screen, so or the home page. For that purpose, let's add a link, and instead of style sheet here, we have to specify the manifest type, and the file is directly in the main root folder. So let's add manifest.json. Now the next step is to right click or to go on the browser and check for the document and right click and inspect, and we see here when we click on the application and when you click on the manifest file, so you see automatically the start URL is there, the theme color, the background color, the orientation, the display mode, and the two icons that I have used are there. Okay, I hope it is clear to everyone. Now let me tell you one more thing about the manifest file, that is you go and search for the manifest file and you find this URL, the web app manifest. Here you can find each and every detail because there are so many other properties that you can use with respect to your choice. So you can get the list of properties that you can use with respect to your manifest file. So you can get all the details. Let me show you one thing. These things I have already demonstrated to you. The icons I have already demonstrated to you. We have used these sizes. That's perfect. We have used the start URL. We have used the background color. We have used the display. As I have told you, there are other properties as well. So you can use these properties also. But for app to be installed, standalone is the best option. But there are others as well. Orientation we have used. Okay, scope, we don't need scope right now. The theme color we have used, okay, and so on. So this is the whole environment that you will get from the Google developers.google.com or from this link. Okay, so you can go through this if you have to explore the further properties. I hope it is clear to everyone. So in today's lecture, we have successfully created the manifest.json file where we have demonstrated different properties, and with the help of these properties, these properties will be utilized by the browser to install your app on the home screen of the users. Okay, thank you so much, take care, Allah Hafiz.